Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? Okay, so I am hard at work cranking out new videos on my PlayStation 5. I had kind of taken a break from making videos for a while. I had worked an extreme amount of voluntary overtime trying to save up money to get a PlayStation 5. Then we had a death in the family, so I took some time off from work and took time off from making videos as well. And then, of course, couldn't get a PlayStation 5 anywhere. So I finally got lucky enough to score one at a local retailer. And now, like I said, I'm hard at work cranking out new videos. The video I'm going to start with here, this is what I think is the most legit way to take out the Breaker boss. That's the first real boss you come across in the game. He can be a bit of a bullet sponge, especially if you're new to the game and it's your first playthrough. You know, you have crappy starting weapons and everything. But this method that I'm going to show today it'll really work for anybody. It'll work for anybody on any difficulty, no matter what your weapon's loadout is. None of that matters. It'll work either way. And if you want to stick around to the end of the video, I will throw in a bonus tip that will make it a lot easier to take on all of those northern hordes. That's the hordes around the Cascades region around Copeland's camp and the Belknap region around Tucker's camp. So we'll go ahead and get started, and if you want to stick around, I'll throw in something a little extra for you. All right, this is the Playing All Night mission. We have to ride into Ripper territory to investigate a crashed airplane in the hopes of finding some medications like antibiotics and things like that. This was a Red Cross airplane that crashed before the zombie apocalypse started. Since we are in Ripper territory, the first enemies we'll face will be Rippers. And, oh look, there's some right there. Alright. So, go ahead and get this started. Bam! Headshot. Get some cover over here. Some of these guys are fairly tough. This guy right here. That's the one we're looking for.
There we go.
These Ripper heavies here, they are carrying a weapon called an MG45. There we go. The MG45 is what makes this whole method possible. That's the core of this whole technique that we're about to use. Okay, it looks like there's at least one more back there. Where you at, fella? Where you at? Alright, let's go ahead and push forward. Close this distance. There he is. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Aww. Really? All that buildup and I missed anyway. Awesome. Let's go ahead and push forward. Oh, come on, little guy. Stand still for me. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and top off the health a bit. Probably find stuff right here on these guys. I'm sure I'll find some rags and some sterilizers. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Rag. Who's got a sterilizer? I know, there we go. Look at that. Never fails. Okay, so these Ripper heavies here, these are the guys we're looking for because the weapon that they are carrying is the MG45. This MG45, this is the most powerful weapon that you're going to have access to at this point in the game, period. There's nothing else that has the same damage output as this MG45. It's got a fairly high ammo capacity and extremely high rate of fire. So it's going to make this boss battle a lot easier. The only problem with it is because it has such high ammo capacity and such a high rate of fire, it's hard to find ammo for it. So make sure that you grab all of the ammo boxes here that you can. And you want to get topped off as much as possible. Now, if you look off in the background there behind this truck, we should see, there he is. You can just barely kind of see him walking around back there. There's another Ripper Heavy back there. He is also carrying an MG45. So by the time we're done here, we'll have plenty of ammo for it. Now, something to be aware of, these Ripper Heavies here, if you've never encountered them before, whatever that is that they're wearing on their back makes it impossible to sneak attack them. You cannot sneak attack them because of that thing that they're carrying on their back there. So what I like to do, at this point in the story, if you've been doing ambush camps, you should have access to smoke bombs. You should be able to craft smoke bombs. And I like to use them... Oh, hello. That smoke bomb will stun him. Makes him a lot easier to deal with. And now you can pick up the ammo and push forward. So the main reason that I started this video this early in the encounter, instead of just jumping straight into the breaker boss, I wanted to show where to get the MG45 and how to get more ammo for it. Because again, that's the core of the technique we're going to be using here. I'm going to take out these snipers. They go down fairly easily, so no big deal here. There we go. Okay, and let's push forward. I believe there is another Ripper Heavy up here, just on the other side of this little hill. And we're going to use basically the same technique for him. Yeah, there he is. I'm going to use another smoke bomb. I'll try and stay hidden. Get as close as we can. All right, there we go. Get him stunned. Gun him down. Okay, and then just fill up your ammo from him and move forward to the boss. Yeah, again, it wasn't really necessary to show all of that. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you have a chance to see where you get the MG45 and how to get more ammo for it. Now that I've shown that, we'll go ahead and push forward into the boss battle itself. And in the background there, you can see the plane. There's the crashed airplane that we're looking for. Yeah, that's the same look I had on my face the first time. This guy is a beast. Okay, so let's get in these bushes for stealth. And there is your boss right there. That's your breaker. This is an elite freaker, a total bullet sponge. They're really challenging in the early game. But if you look right around the corner from where you start this battle at, right here, you see an explodey box right beside a bear trap. Now, why would they put a bear trap right beside an explosive box, I wonder? This is this is Days Gone providing you with the tools to do the job. I love the way that Days Gone gives you all the tools you need to deal with even the worst situations. So this map here is just littered with bear traps and explosives. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy these bear traps beside the explosives, lure the breaker into the bear trap, and then blow up the explosives. And it's all about applying statuses. We're going to use the bear trap to apply a stunned status, and then we're going to use the explosive box to apply a burning status, because in Days Gone, enemies that are on fire take increased damage. So that's basically how we're going to do it. We're going to use those bear traps, use the explosive boxes, and use the MG45. The three of them together, this guy didn't stand a chance. As long as I don't screw it up and get myself killed, you know, this guy does not stand a chance. We're going to wait for him to kind of disappear for a sec so that we can start creeping around safely. Here we go. All right, so you pick these up by holding down square. You deploy them by holding the left trigger, put it where you want it, and press the right trigger. All right, that's deployed. So now we got to go find a few more. Hopefully without getting spotted. I think he's right inside there, so we're not going that way. Let's see what else we've got. There should be plenty of these traps and explosives. They're all over the place. Okay, there's another explosive and there's another trap. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and place this trap by this explosive. Right there. 3 of them should be plenty. If I can find enough, then I'll do 3 or 4. Okay, here we go. Here's another trap. All right, there's another trap. Place it beside this explosive here. And just be aware, I've got these little newts running around up here. If the breaker gets your health down, then these newts will attack you. So, you know, if this goes badly, you'll have to deal with them also. I think we're about ready. I have, let's see where, oh, no, not time to run around yet. Okay, so there's one here. Oh, nice, there's another trap. Okay, there's one here. And there's one here. So that's 3 in place already. Where's he at? Is he still inside the airplane? He is still inside the airplane. Let's go ahead and get his attention. I think we're ready. Hey, bud. Let's go. So we're going to get him trapped and apply a burning status. That's the whole point. Oh, hey, that did not work. There we go. All right. Hey, man, don't stand too close to the box. All right, let's get him to the next one. Next one's right over here. Here we go. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Okay, got him trapped. Pop the box. Light him up. Yes, yes, yes. I see you. Here's the next one. There we go. Get him trapped. Pop the box. Light him up. There we go. All right, so that is how you take out the first real boss, the breaker boss. And it's all possible because of this MG45. Now, I mentioned giving an extra tip at the end of the video. Hang on to this MG45. Do not drop this for another weapon. Keep this for a while. Now that you have reached Iron Mike's camp, all of those northern hordes will start to spawn in. Of course, some of them are there as soon as you start the game, but it's this point in the story, once you've made it to Iron Mike's camp, all of the northern hordes will now start to spawn. All the hordes around Copeland's camp in the Cascades area, and all of the hordes in the Belknap area around Tucker's camp. All of those hordes are now available. And you basically just take this MG45 and go north and just mow them down. They really won't present any problem for you with this MG45. So I hope that you find this helpful. I enjoy Days Gone. I enjoy making videos for it, and it is just so much better on the PlayStation 5. So, like I said, I am back hard at work cranking out videos, and I have got a lot more planned. So, stick around, check back in later. Bye.